I'm Seshathri. I'm president here in Best Corporation. This company is about 55-year-old company. So I am here for the last 24 years. The company was founded by our chairman, Mr. Ramaswamy, whose sons, Mr. Rajkumar and Mr. Dhanapal, they are managing the operations now. We are a vertically integrated textile manufacturing setup with employing about 10,000 people. We work with the mother care in baby wear, and we work with Hanes brands, Hugo Boss. More than hiring, keeping them is challenging because you don't want to keep hiring. So we try to focus on retaining them rather than focusing. But so we try to develop strategies for proper recruitment and making them oriented towards the organization before they are joining and trying to do that. The hard work here put up by people, because most people are from nearby areas and outside Tiruppur, but they have all come together here and put up their hard works. And this part of Tamil Nadu itself is very much good in entrepreneurial skills. So the entrepreneurship which is inbuilt in the community in this region has helped developing this industry. And this is like we are driven by business. We take business very seriously and deliver to the requiremmonths. So we have sewing operators and all. We recruit and they undergo almost about a month-long training in training center itself, where we have soft skills as well as the operator skills training program. Soft skill training, like we teach some lifestyle requirements, life skills. Should be about 70%. I think here women get dignity and respect. They are respected. As a company, we follow all code of conduct requirements. So we are leading and we are following all statutory requirements, and we have functioning works committees and even post committees. So all the requirements as per legal as well as our code of conduct. So we follow our best practices. So we have a well-defined HR policy. We have hostels. So we also keep them engaged, like even like off work hours. We keep them engaged by some entertainments, and so everybody gets good respect. And in case of we have good grievance redressal mechanisms. We have grievance desks in each factory, like they can go and register their grievances. Apart from that, we have hotline systems. So without giving their identity, they can post their complaints, and that is directly dealt by the corporate office. So it doesn't go to the individual factories. From the corporate office, we get into inquiring the detail and redress the problems. And even the grievances which are received in the factories, if it is within the purview of the factory authorities, it has to be resolved. We have timelines for resolving the grievances. We see a more disciplined workforce in women compared to men, because men have other avenues. They like, even when you are like, women have a lot of passions basically. So that adds strength even in learning, and women are more inquisitive compared to men. That's what men have a casual approach. Tiruppur has evolved in the last 20-25 years from a small town to big city. So personally, I have seen it becoming a city, district headquarters, and corporation, from municipality to corporation. I think the population also like would have gone from 3 lakhs to 12 lakhs or something like that. So and the road in front of even our office, which was a single road, now it is a wide 4-lane road. Actually, as a city, it has progressed well, but there is more infrastructure required for the city. But the pace at which Tiruppur has grown, the city doesn't have that much infrastructure to keep up with the growth. See, for the past almost 10-12 years, we are seeing a lot of migrants from Orissa and Jharkhand. But as a career and family, whether they are settling down to the here, we are not seeing like much. It's not a big percentage. So there has to be some work done on that. Why people are not settling down here? They come as bachelors and unmarried girls, and they go back after 2-3 years. So as a families to settle down, probably some more infrastructure is required. Then they could probably stick to one company. They need not go often to their own native, and because they go back to native on an annual leave, 30-40% of people, they don't come back.
Right.
So that is again challenging for us to work. On the business front, it is becoming a challenge. Right now we are in the past, like for the past 4-5 years, we are concentrating on improving on industrial engineering skills. So improving the efficiency as a line efficiency, individual operators, and as a overall like factory efficiency, how to progress, how to improve. We are doing our best to improve on those things. So the industry is, the people are industry is looking at methods where they can improve the efficiency. Yeah, green energy, if you talk, like we ourselves, like our company is producing more than what we consume. So we produce about 52 megawatts or so, so our consumption is very less compared to that. So that way, a lot of leading companies here have invested on the solar and wind energy. The entire industry, as dyeing industry, is zero liquid discharge now.
Okay.
Which is not the same case with any other place in the world, you can say. 10-12 years back, where we had tremendous challenges in the dyeing industry. So we found, like the industry found its ways to treat the effluent water in a proper way, and we don't let out any water. This was developed like then the industry took initiative to put up common effluent treatment plants. So those small dyeing units can combine together and come to a common effluent treatment plant. Big dyeing units, they have their own individual effluent treatment plants. And this has been a positive point with the retail brands, and the global brands have recognized this. Now you are asking about it.
Yes.
So it's evident that that is it's a differentiating point, you can say. Social compliance as such, all the big companies are following, because we are driven by brands also.
Yeah.
So we are all working with leading brands in the world. So everybody has code of conduct requirements. We have our own internal audit mechanism very systematically, and we have third party audits very regularly from the brand side as well as. So it is like we have transformed into a status like where it is a routine rather than it is seen as a separate process. Technology will help, but people have to adopt.
Yeah.
So we are looking at operator efficiency monitoring systems, so IoT, Industry 4.0, all these things are being looked at. we will adopt best practices. And every company, like previously there used to be all manual records. I think everybody has moved away from manual records to paperless office and all that. So this will definitely help.